Before we dive into the secret world of Apple's next-generation home invasion, I need you to do something. Look at your current TV setup. That little black box sitting there, it's about to become a relic. Because the leaks coming out of Cupertino right now aren't just about a refresh. They are about a total takeover of your living room. We are talking about the 2026 Apple TV 4K, a device that has been whispered about in supply chain corridors for over 2 years. And the details we've just uncovered suggest that Apple isn't just making a streaming box anymore. They are building a console killer, an AI powerhouse, and the ultimate smart home brain, all wrapped in one. If you've been thinking about buying the current model, stop. Just stop. Because by the end of this video, you're going to understand why the 2026 version is the only tech upgrade that actually matters this year. The first thing we have to talk about is the heart of this beast. For years, Apple has played it safe, putting slightly older iPhone chips into the Apple TV. But the 2026 model is breaking that tradition in a way that should make Sony and Microsoft very nervous. According to internal code leaks found in the latest tvOS betas, the new Apple TV 4K is skipping the modest upgrades and jumping straight to the A17 Pro or potentially even the A18 chip. Now, why does that matter to you, the person just trying to watch Netflix? Because this isn't just about loading menus faster. This chip is the minimum requirement for Apple Intelligence. This means the 2026 Apple TV will be the first ever streaming device with enough brain power to run complex AI locally. Imagine a Siri that actually works. A Siri that doesn't just say, "I found this on the web," but one that understands your household's viewing habits, manages your entire smart home with natural language, and can even summarize sports games or news in real time while you watch. This chip also brings hardware-accelerated ray tracing to your television. We're talking about console-level gaming, Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, Death Stranding, running natively on a box that costs a fraction of a PS5. This is Apple's Trojan horse into the gaming industry, and 2026 is the year they finally pull the trigger. But wait, the hardware leaks get even crazier. One of the most persistent rumors, and one that has been backed up by supply chain analysts like Ming-Chi Kuo, is that Apple is experimenting with a built-in camera or a deep integration for a home hub display. Now, don't panic. They aren't going to put a creepy lens on every model, but the 2026 lineup is rumored to split into 2 tiers. There's the standard Apple TV 4K, and then there's the Apple Home Hub. This high-end version is expected to feature a built-in camera for center-stage FaceTime calls, gesture controls, where you can literally wave your hand to pause a movie, and even visual intelligence to recognize who is sitting on the couch and automatically switch to their profile. No more logging out of your partner's Netflix account. The TV will literally see you and know it's your time. And for the privacy-conscious, Apple is reportedly developing a physical privacy shutter because they know that in 2026, trust is the most expensive commodity. Let's talk about the remote because we've all been there, digging through couch cushions at 11 p.m. like we're on an archaeological dig. The 2026 Siri Remote is finally getting the one feature we've been screaming for: precision finding. By embedding the U2 ultra-wideband chip directly into the remote, your iPhone will be able to guide you to it with centimeter-level accuracy. No more pinging, a sound that you can't quite hear. Your phone will literally point an arrow toward the crack in the sofa where the remote is hiding. It's a small change that will save more marriages than therapy. Along with that, expect a slightly more ergonomic design and, potentially, the shift to a fully glass-free, more durable casing that won't shatter the first time a toddler tosses it across the room. Now, I know what you're asking. When can I actually get my hands on this, and how much is it going to hurt my wallet? This is where the leaks get really interesting. For years, Apple has kept the price around the $129 to $179 mark. But the 2026 strategy is different. To compete with the likes of Amazon and Google, who are flooding the market with cheap sticks, Apple is rumored to be aiming for a sweet spot price point. NT for the base model. We are hearing whispers of a $99 Apple TV 4K. Yes, under $100. If Apple can deliver the A17 Pro performance and the Apple ecosystem for $99, the competition is effectively dead on arrival. However, If you want that home hub version with the camera and the extra storage for gaming, expect to pay closer to $199 or $249. As for the release date, all signs point to a spring 2026 event. Apple usually reserves March for its special experience events, and with the production cycles finally lining up after the 2025 delays, we are looking at a late March or early April launch. But there is a secret reason why Apple waited until 2026 to release this. It wasn't just about the hardware, it was about the network. The 2026 Apple TV 4K is expected to be the first to feature the N1 networking chip, supporting Wi-Fi 7. Why do you need Wi-Fi 7 for a 4K stream? You don't. But you do need it for zero-latency cloud gaming and for acting as a massive thread border router for the next generation of smart homes. Apple wants this box to be the command center for every light bulb, lock, and camera in your house. By waiting for Wi-Fi 7 to become more mainstream, they're ensuring that the 2026 model stays relevant for at least the next 5 to 7 years. This isn't just a purchase, it's an investment in the future of your home.